always say you got to get in like you like me.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome. It's all right, it happens. Nobody takes his channel seriously. But anyway, lovely to meet you. Liam Taylor, welcome. First time guest.
Yeah.
But like you said, you've been on the cost for a British title before, and you're back again. Talk to us about this opportunity, Liam.
Yeah, it's a massive opportunity. Listen, I've waited a long time for this shot. It's been hard work to even get this shot nailed down. Not because of Conor, but because of Harry Scarf messing about before him. It's been a long process, and I've been waiting patiently. So I'm glad it's finally here.
You said you've been in boxing for 14 years, but you said it's like almost like this period here of the last few years. You put that rocket up your soul, to speak, to take it seriously. Yeah. What was the catalyst, Liam?
It's just probably the realisation that time's running out. That's the thing. Obviously, I won a WBO European. Before that, I'd fought Avanesian for the EBU. But I feel like all them fights have improved massively. You know, it's like got to the stage now where I should be slowing down. I'm 34, I've been pro a long time, but physically in the best shape of my life, and I seem to be reading boxing a lot better. So I'm really looking forward to Saturday night improving that.
There's so many key things that you put in there, and one of them is time starting to run out. I think sometimes, and this is your advice to younger fighters that are getting in there, how crucial is it those first few years of the career to make sure you actually knuckle down and realise that this is not a forever career, is it?
It's not like I say, I turned pro when I was 20 and I thought, oh, this will last forever, this. And then like I say, the realisation does it. Look, I've stayed professional in my career, but you just think that it'll keep going, and it comes to an end. So, yeah, knuckle down. It's over fast.
Patience as well that you've had to show. You said that you was meant to fight Harry Scarf a couple of times. Yep. What happened there? I'm not privy to that. It's just, obviously, this is your experience to get back here today.
The first time I was supposed to fight him, just for his English title.
Right.
GSW at the time, won the purse bids. He was the champion. He decided to vacate 4 weeks out from the fight and fight me.
So the fight was actually made?
The fight was made. He vacated the English. So I fought for the WBO European instead against Harkin and eliminated for the British. Then, obviously, Harry Scarf then fought Eko Asuman.
Yep.
Then we arranged to fight in October, which for some reason fell through because of Harry Scarf. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but we'd agreed terms in October on Channel 5 to fight. Again, we've not heard nothing. Then December, is it December? Yeah, late December, Matchroom approached me and said, do you want to fight Harry Scarf in 5 weeks' time? So I said, well, I was under the understanding that it was to fight through Channel 5 and I'd get notice, purse bids, etc. And then that's when I approved that Conah Walker would fight instead of me because he was ready. So to be honest, a little bit of boxing politics. It seemed like someone's gone behind my back, said, I won't be ready, but it's Conor. That's happened. But listen, I'm here now. Probably on a better platform. The opportunity's better, so take it for days.
They do say everything for a reason and nothing before its time, Liam. But oh my God, have you just literally put into a nutshell boxing politics? Yeah. And I think a lot of fighters don't realise that this is what happens. You do think, okay, I'm going to get a fight, I'm getting ready, I'm in camp, you know, get to the point where even you're going for your medicals, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, somebody else has got it.
Exactly.
How do you cope with that? Because that's like mad rejection. I don't know.
It's difficult, and you've got to be mentally strong. That's, you know, you've got to be mentally strong at times and just bear with it. Listen, so everything's set up for Saturday now, isn't it? Because you're more fire. That's what drove me through this camp. Do you know what I mean? Just wanting to prove people wrong, really, and show I'm still a good level fighter and I'm capable of recital.
You're going in obviously against Conah Walker. You know, you're the away fighter, so to speak. Talk to us about your preparation and how you intend to take that belt off him. Like you said, it's a belt that you've wanted. He's extremely proud of owning that. He's going to want to hold on to that for dear life.
Yeah.
We know Conah Walker's style. Yeah. We know that he can be losing and he can get that win. How do you counteract that, Liam, with your experience as a fighter? Because that's what you've got. You've got the experience.
I feel like it is the experience side of things, you know, to gauge the rounds as they go. Conor is, like I say, he's experienced himself. especially over the past 18 months, he's been very active.
Leaps and bounds.
He's improved a lot, but I still believe I'm better in most every department. So it's only down to weekend to prove that, innit? But look, Connor's a good fighter. He's tough.
You both
I like him, I like his style.
Yeah.
But he's got a British title, and that's it.
And that is the carrot, and that's what you want, and that's what you're coming to Birmingham to get.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, Liam, it's been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to this fight because I know for a fact that Connor's always in a tear-up.
Yeah.
And there's some crazy fights. And, when you talk about being an entertaining fighter, he fits the bill. So I know it's going to be a great fight for the both of you. I'm looking forward to see how he's going to deal with your experience because of the type of opponents that you've been in with. So, yeah. Thanks for taking the fight. I'm glad it got there in the end.
Thank you.
And your mate has definitely got a perm. He's definitely got a perm.
He's got a perm.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.